It's like the weirdest. It's like the
You
weirdest
got
one.
to five. You got to five, and he was like, "This is gonna take too long." 3, 2, 1.
5, 3, 2, 1.
No, but you can't do that. Hey, I just see a dropping phones. Hey guys, welcome back to the F1 podcast.
No, we've been absent for a long time, Oaks.
It's been what now? Like 4 weeks.
I think we owe Oaks an apology. Eh?
I think that's embarrassing. The last time you guys were here, it was Australia.
Yeah, no, literally.
I think the last race we did was Australia, and then after that it was gonna be Imola,
Miami,
and one of those.
Spain, Monaco.
Even though my memory is a bit foggy from all those races. I mean, come on, guys, you missed way too many races.
Well, who's this? Let's start there.
Actually,
Who is
who's
this?
this guy?
By the way,
Like questioning us. No one's seen him before.
exactly. I thought you're going to introduce.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, everybody knows Mr. K, as I like to call him.
Mr. K, what?
And and then, guys, we have one of the best guys ever. His name is Umaka. He's going to introduce himself, tell us more about. It's funny because we were having a conversation like before the recording started. And like, no.
Yeah, I was talking too much. We're like, you're wasting.
You're wasting valuable conversation here.
Yeah, this is content, bro. This is content. Come now.
Exactly. So it's gonna be hard. Like it's gonna be hard to keep everything in like 30 minutes or at least like 20 minutes.
I think because it's like a catch-up kind of podcast, we might go a little bit over time.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, we'll have highlights in the video of which race we talk about when we talk about it. Segments basically.
Okay, here's what I want us to do, right? I want you to ask the questions that you were asking Umaka. But before we do that, first things first, I'll just like to say thank you to Roshoots. Make sure that you book them. If you need the information, you're going to find it in the description below. They do awesome jobs. They do photography, videography, everything. And then also check out Coffee Snob.
Coffee Snob on Instagram.
Is that still happening?
Still happening.
Is it still
Visiting
happening?
Local coffee shops around KZN.
Okay,
It's
all
good,
right.
Oaks. If you
Check them out on
if you have a
Instagram.
passion for coffee, visit us.
Definitely. I definitely do have a passion for coffee. I drink it every day, almost every day. I think all of us do, hey? Like,
No, but like real coffee. It's called
like
coffee.
a
Snob
real
for a
coffee.
reason.
Someone says that sort of thing.
It's called coffee.
It's
You
usually taking a jab at coffee companies like, can I say it? No, I'm not going to say it.
No.
They
We
come
don't
in
want
tins.
lawsuits, bro. We don't have a lawyer here, Jay.
Okay, but if it comes in a tin, it's probably
Instant
not.
coffee. Yeah. If it comes,
If it comes in a glass,
You're getting warmer.
no, because that's I can't say the name. anyway, let's see what that is.
okay, all right. You asked the
So we
question. What
all,
did you
I
want to
think
say?
we know how Takoza myself got into F1.
Yeah.
Now we have Maka here. Maka, bro, tell us your story. How did you start watching? Because we were talking about like Drive to Survive, and this guy was just giving too much good content. So like, okay,
Like, hey, hold yourself.
yeah, let's start the
Let's
camera
have some-
first. Now you can talk.
Let's have some good
Now
content.
the camera's on. Say what you want.
So, first of all, thank you for having me here.
Hey, man,
I've seen
welcome.
this on Facebook. I was like, bruh, come on. Like, why am I not there? But anywho, thank you for
Welcome.
these guys for having me here. Like, honestly,
Sure,
appreciate it.
sure.
Shout out to you guys right here. Y'all the real MVP. Word up, word up.
go.
But Bluetooth. That's how we do it. It's COVID compliant. But so, gents, when I got into Formula One, it wasn't really because of Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people who recently got into F1, it was because of Drive to Survive.
Like me.
Like you,
Like
exactly.
me.
Did you?
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You
Yeah,
yes, you did
because
say.
and
Yes.
So I started watching Drive to Survive, and then I was like, "This is amazing. When is the next race?"
Yeah.
It was middle of COVID, so
They
they were like, "Well, you have to wait like a year or two."
You
I
have
was
to
like,
wait a
"Oh."
while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I got into it, it was actually during COVID, right? So what happened was I was sitting there on my TV. Well, I wasn't sitting on the TV. I was sitting
It's so
watching
fast.
the TV. That would be an
Yeah.
open thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
nah.
was. I think that's a fat joke. Edit that out. No, I'm kidding. But I was watching there, and a race came on. I was like, because I had the Formula One game, right? And I played it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Is
had
it-
the Formula One
I
game.
think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What's
But I
the... Okay, wait. What's
Yeah.
the Formula One game?
No, it was
you
like
get to like you pick like two drivers, and then it's like an automatic race almost.
No. Actually, I had the Formula One
like a
game.
racing game?
Yeah, the
Oh,
racing
okay.
game on computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were
Okay.
playing on a PC.
Yeah, I was playing on a PC.
Sure.
And I always played it, but I was like, okay,
Yeah.
it's cool. You're driving around in a really fast car that's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
difficult to drive. But I didn't really know like the backstory, what happens behind the scenes.
Sure.
Up until I started watching the highlights of the greatest races ever. Like I think I saw Hockenheim 2018,
Yeah.
2019, like the best Formula One races ever, and what happened behind the scenes. Now, what hooks me is drama. like if you see the drama, the team dynamics. For instance, Malaysia 2012 between Mark Webber and Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah.
The multi-21 saga.
Hey,
How-
you come far.
Exactly,
Yo.
exactly. And then,
2012. Hey, that's far.
But that's the thing. I went far back into
This
the
guy's
race.
in the archives, man.
How old are you?
No, we'll not
No, but
answer
it's
that.
good.
Are you single? Should we keep it going?
I'm not answering any more questions.
Like, you know that line, like, if you know 2012, you should be married with the kids already.
Exactly. How many kids do you have?
But you see, that's exactly my point, right?
Sure.
The love got me going back. And when you see all the drama that happens between the drivers, between the team dynamics, and that's actually what got me into Formula One. I had the game before, and I was like, oh, that's a cool driver, Sebastian Vettel, Felipe Massa. But I'm like, they're just names on the screen. But then when I got when I got
that's
immersed,
a
I
sick
saw the
story,
drama.
yeah.
I was like,
Yo,
what?
yeah, that's pretty sick, eh?
This is a sport. Because if we're honest, gents, no sport has the dynamics of Formula One. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Oh, gents.
I mean, I love Formula One.
Okay, no, because
No.
thinking off the bat, like, I kind of agree, because what's the second, or outside of Formula One, what's the biggest sport?
Soccer.
Football.
The most, like, drama essentially you have
Yeah.
there is only during, like, transfer window.
But
I'd
also
say.
basketball. I mean, it's
Okay, but wait a minute,
know.
guys. In a Formula One team, you've got two guys. You've got two players, essentially. And they're both fighting
with the same car.
with the same car, exactly.
Yeah.
They're fighting for superiority, and they're fighting to be the boss's favorite.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because also you're in the same team, you're fighting against each other. And
Your
yet
biggest rival is your teammate.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yet you're still fighting for the championship, right?
Exactly.
Like, it's crazy.
Which other sport will do
yeah.
that for you?
True, you're
Nah.
never ever going to be in a team,
Yeah.
and then you also thinking, no, this guy's better than me. I don't like it, or like,
Exactly.
oh,
Yeah.
who is this guy? I'll take him any day. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's a weird dynamic you have. Actually.
It's crazy,
That's why I
eh?
kind of agree with that, Eric. So yeah,
I mean, if you look, well, we haven't watched it. Crazy that you haven't watched Drive to Survive. The last time we
haven't,
spoke
eh?
about the fact that, like, Max was kind of like saying, I don't want to even watch Drive to Survive because of,
Yeah,
they
so,
make
like,
it too
the-
dramatic.
what you're talking
sort
about,
of way.
they do.
But yeah, they just almost blow it out of proportion. In
like
a
in
way.
season 4 recently, I think we spoke about it.
Yes,
in season
yes.
4, Ricardo and Lando Norris, they're in a team together now.
Yeah.
And then it highlighted about how basically the same thing. Lando Norris, he was like a bit intimidated, but it wasn't the way they portrayed it.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
quite
crazy.
good.
You know
This is
what?
why it's
Yeah.
bad though,
I
because
don't
like
know-
they portrayed it to be actually, no, these guys hate each other, even though they're
Yeah.
in a team. And then
Yeah.
Max comes on and says, no, I don't watch
That's not
Drive.
how it was.
He was like, I don't watch
no.
Drive to Survive because they literally lied about this and this.
So you're
and
still
this.
gonna watch it, Maka?
But no, trust me, season 1, 2, and 3, amazing. Season
Yeah.
4 is the only season I find where
Which
they
is the most
escalate-
recent season, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yes,
like
yes, the
that's the
last
only
one.
season I find where they escalate the drama a lot.
I still do want to watch Drive to Survive, but
must.
there's a funny story about that, right? Can I promote a Facebook group? It's not my group, but I think if you're a Formula One fan,
Yeah.
go to Trollmula One. It's on Facebook. Trollmula One. It's
Yeah.
like all
We'll
these
put a
fun-
link in the description.
Yeah, we should.
funny memes.
Definitely.
Trollmula One.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's like, but they were. One thing I noticed is there's a lot of gatekeepers. So if you're a recent Formula One fan who got into who got into Formula One because of Drive to Survive, the older cats sort of shun you. They're like, I was there when Senna was there. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
come on,
That's the thing. But I still want to watch it. I think it's I think it's a
yeah.
cool concept.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of, I mean, it's been a while. Sorry, guys.
Australia.
Yeah. So I
It's
mean,
been since Australia.
like, with you, Keenan, like,
Yeah,
just maybe give us
let's
like a
do
rundown.
a bit of a catch up, eh?
Yeah, I think
so
we should.
I think first of all, everyone knows you're a big Ferrari fan. How do you?
Now you know who I
Yeah,
like.
there you
Okay.
go. So we didn't even discuss.
I'd be a bit embarrassed
Like
if I
who
were
is-
you. No,
It's funny because like that's my question.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Because in the beginning of the season, you guys at Ferrari, you demolished the lot. You took pole, you took races. Max didn't even finish a race.
Yeah.
Couldn't keep up with you. Now in the past 4 races, you'll see when I talk about it. But
Yeah.
Ferrari has had bad luck, my bro. How do you feel?
No, I think it's all bad luck, man. I mean, if
Yeah.
you look at Monaco, I think it was where they
Yeah.
called him. That was
but
that
Charles
was
at
a
Monaco,
flaw,
he-
bro.
That
Like,
was a flaw.
Why would you do that? It's like my guy, just
Yeah.
you have the one chance to
Yeah.
win it. So all I can say, I think it's just bad luck, bro.
But
And
it's
that's
good
all
to-
I can say.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna pick up. We're gonna looking at the next race, which is Baku circuit. I think we are gonna pick up. We're gonna come back. I mean, I'm a
I'd
red,
like to
so I have to root
doubt.
for them.
I'd like to doubt, but it's cool. It's cool. Everyone support what you want.
Why
so,
would you
yeah.
doubt?
Okay, so first,
I
of
mean,
all,
look at their car and
the car is brilliant. The only thing that works for Ferrari is the car. The driver sometimes disappoints, and the strategy is appalling.
There we go.
It
Okay,
is
that's what I was
disgusting,
thinking.
gentlemen.
No, Oaks, F1. There's so
I
many
agree. I
aspects.
kind of agree.
No, there's so many aspects. You have money first of all.
Exactly.
Because now you have Oaks, Haas. Like always say, there's Haas competing with Mercedes. Oaks are never going to battle properly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
There's
yeah.
so much,
Yeah.
such a big money difference.
Yeah.
Then you've got drivers first of all, the whole team dynamic. Then you've got team principles. Then strategy is actually so crucial.
Yeah,
and that's why
no,
I find
definitely.
Red Bull.
Definitely.
I think they're one of the best teams when it comes to strategy.
Yeah, true.
really are,
true.
yeah.
And that's my team, Red Bull.
Yeah.
And all
I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but I think like with Ferrari, I think there's just a bit of miscommunication that's happening within the team. And I
Yeah.
don't know where it is or where the loophole is, and
But
they
it's
need to fix
constant,
it
man.
now.
Yeah.
Like,
So
but they need to fix it now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
So let's talk about a bit of the bad luck the Oaks have had. So we look at Italy. So that's our first race that we missed, Italy. Immediately, I think like lap 2, Ricardo.
who won that one, by the way?
I'll tell you now.
I think it was
Verstappen.
I think it
Was it
was Max.
Verstappen?
Yeah.
Perez, brilliant 1-2 from Red Bull. And then
You gotta love
Lando Norris in the points.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was good because McLaren weren't doing good so far.
Yeah, true.
But I think literally lap 2, or even the first lap in like the second corner.
Isn't that the race where Charles spun off? Charles Leclerc, right at the end.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it was
That's
that
why-
one.
that's
yeah,
what I was saying.
And
But in the beginning, Ricardo took out Sainz.
that's the thing.
That's what I was- that's
that was
what-
going to be my next point.
Yeah.
Sainz has spent more time on the gravel.
100%.
Yeah, that's true.
He's probably spent more time like in the gravel than he has in the pit lane. Actually,
Exactly.
I promise you.
Exactly. Now that's the problem.
But it's not his fault. None of it is his fault. Okay, there was one race, Spain, turn 4, he slipped off, but he kept it. He went back on track. You know, he got the.
He kept
the
his cool.
finish.
Was a good
That's what I'm
save.
saying.
I think it's
But
because his dad was a rally driver.
yeah,
I'm trying to be like
it's in
you,
his blood.
Pops.
Yeah,
It runs in the DNA.
yeah. It's like, are you proud of me now?
I'm
No,
putting
but
a
like,
Ferrari on gravel.
I think twice Ricardo took out science. It's no, the Oaks, he's had a bit of bad luck, and then
Yeah.
you're shame. So even in Italy, Alonso around lap 8, his side pod just rips off. He's going along the straight with Hamilton.
Yes, yes,
He's leading
yes.
Hamilton, and then you just check in the onboard camera, a whole chunk of his side pod flies off. He has to retire, unfortunately.
that is bad luck.
Charles spins out. No, that wasn't a good one, hey.
Yeah.
And then I think even then, Max wouldn't have won. Charles obviously would have taken it. Like
He
so
was the
many,
better driver there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
He
he's
was the
been the
better
better
driver
driver. That's what
there.
I'm saying. Yo, shame. I do feel sorry for him, but I'm not gonna complain. Like, especially after the rough season, the
Yeah.
start of the season, Red
Yeah,
Bull had, you know.
yeah.
So it was like,
It looks like you guys are coming back.
then
The
we
Red
got
Bulls are
the
coming
brilliant
back,
1-2.
definitely.
Then I was like, oh yeah, cool. It was brilliant. Lando Norris in the points. I feel sorry for Ricardo.
And for
Oh,
you
that's
guys,
right,
and for you
Ricardo.
guys, like, what was the like the outstanding ones out of the races? I mean, the 4 that we've missed. Like, what was your outstanding one?
I think-
Monaco.
Okay, so I've got
Miami. Or,
Monaco. I know it's the most reasons.
okay, no, go for it, man.
Monaco was quite exciting. I mean, when was the last time you had such close
Monaco
races?
was exciting.
No.
You guys feel like it was exciting
At the end,
I
at the end,
disagree.
at the end. I mean, when was the last time you guys saw such close racing?
Yeah, there was a
between
big.
the top
Yeah,
three?
no,
Not even
yeah.
the top 4. The whole midfield was
Exactly.
one after the other.
Exactly.
But
I
it's
mean-
because the new cars they allow for it, which is good. But
That's true.
I don't. You haven't heard the news, or maybe you've heard outside of us. But they might take away Monaco from the F1 calendar.
I wouldn't be completely upset.
No, really.
No,
Wait,
you're not.
wait a minute.
No.
Why do you guys like
Ah,
Monaco?
you bull.
Why do you guys like Monaco?
So that's the thing. I don't. It's not my favorite track, but it's like all of a sudden
It's the
removing
history,
Ferrari
bro.
from
It's
F1.
the
It's
history.
It's the
synonymous
history.
with
It's
F1.
the history,
yes.
man.
That's true, but
It's
I mean,
the history.
Wait, have you guys? Okay, I'm sorry to go on about this, but have you guys played the F1 game?
No.
You haven't.
No.
Okay, I recommend.
no, I
Codemasters, thank me for this. I think they got bought out by EaSports. Codemasters, thank me for this. Everyone should get the
We need to
Formula
get
One
paid.
game.
The game
Exactly.
now,
Because that gives you such an immersion into the
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
The cars are way too big for Monaco.
No, that's why they're trying to get rid of it.
Exactly.
Because it's outdated.
There's no
Yeah.
overtaking,
Yeah.
and it was good when Jimmy Stewart or whoever it was in the, or Fangio, whenever it was.
Yeah.
But now the cars are just too big. Monaco doesn't work. I mean, people love going there, and I would imagine I'd love going there if I could afford going to Monaco.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
of.
But I think I will afford going to Monaco when Codemasters pay me. So
Yeah.
Pay us now. Eh?
account number below. No, I'm kidding. But yes,
Yeah.
no, Monaco is outdated.
Okay, yeah.
No, definitely.
No, one of my I forgot. I think it was Spain, right?
Yes, yes.
Hamilton. I don't support the Oak. I'm not very against Mercedes and things. But Hamilton, he started. He got.
Shame, Hamilton.
I don't know what happened, bro, but he was 19th, and then all of a sudden, towards the end of the race, I look up and he's 6th. Like,
Yeah, he's
Spain.
good.
I
He's
think
good.
it was Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, it was Spain.
But he wanted to
definitely
quit.
good.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
wanted to quit.
That's what I don't like
guys,
about
I'm
the
sorry,
Earth.
I'd save this engine if I was you. But I mean, that's how good he is, but that's how bad Mercedes is.
But that's okay. I wouldn't say that's how good he is because the way I see it, the second he's not competing for a podium, he just wants to give up.
Would you not?
No,
No.
I wouldn't. You
I'm
race,
sorry.
He's
I'm
like the
sorry.
expert,
No.
the person who says, "Do not
My
give up,
bro,
do not give
Hamilton,
up," all the time.
He needs the points the
no,
most
man.
to kind of show that actually, no, I'm still relevant in the sport. You
Yes.
don't give up at all, my
No,
bro.
you
Because after 8
Oh,
years of
yes.
consecutive winning, now all of a sudden, hotshot Max Verstappen comes and takes your place. This is where you want to fight the most.
Verstappen
Exactly.
steals your place because of Michael Massey. Shout out to the race director. We see you.
Haters, eh?
We see you, Michael Massey.
Yeah.
No. But honestly, okay. So if you think about it, right, I kind of get where he was coming from. Okay, so there are two things, right? Number one, you've been a winner for a lot of the sport's history.
Yeah.
And then here you are now. Mercedes gives you an uncompetitive car.
No, but they don't, because Russell has the same car.
Yeah, but he's
And
still
he's doing
still-
good.
He's kicking Hamilton's butt, but he's still not in the podium places where Mercedes traditionally
No,
is.
but there's a big difference between podium and then how do you end up stuck 15th behind Gasly for the whole race?
But that was because of a puncture. That was because of a puncture when he hit. Who did he hit? Did he hit Sainz?
No, Alonso hit him, I think.
Oh, Ocon. It was
Ocon,
Esteban Ocon.
It was an Alpine.
It was an Alpine.
So it was an Alpine.
But so okay, that number one, you've been a winner all your life, and here you are in a car that doesn't really suit your driving style. You're not really competing for the front. I get that. And the second thing, he says, if I were you, I'd save this engine. Now, to me, that makes sense because save the engine. Maybe we'll have a competitive race later on, and we have an engine in the bank. You know what I mean? It's like
From his
we've got
perspective,
some
maybe, because I know he did admit he's out of the title race. So
Exactly.
he's not worried
He did,
about points.
openly in the
Yeah.
media.
Which
And-
is quite funny because that same race he did it, so before the race, Total was like, oh no, we're still competing for the championship.
Exactly.
Immediately after the race, Hamilton came and said, I'm out of this race.
I'm completely out of it. That takes a big man to admit.
No, it does.
Yeah, no,
I do
no, he's
appreciate the way he
definitely out there.
handled like the loss and the recent hardcomings, which is it's mature,
Yeah.
which shows he's been in the sport for a long time. He knows how to handle.
what you guys think? Like, I mean, we could have this conversation like
Yeah.
for a very long time.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've heard how many races now? Is
Six,
We're
seven?
going to 6 or 7, something like that.
No, 8th will be Baku, I think.
That day.
Something
Because we
like
did
that,
3
right?
races.
So
We
so
spoke
by
about
by
3, we
now,
missed
like,
4.
who do you think like you rooting for? Like,
Now
who
who
are
I'm
you
rooting
going
for? Because I'm a fanboy, I'll say Sebastian Vettel. But
Come
feel
on.
free to laugh.
No
Okay,
ways.
No, I know.
No ways.
Definitely not. It's never gonna happen.
There is no way.
It's never gonna happen.
If you agree, you're not. I don't know where you are. No ways.
It's never gonna happen. But okay, who I'm rooting for, honestly, I think one of the best drivers we have in the sport. I'm not a fan of his by any chance. Is Max. No one can keep a cool head like Max. On track. On
Hey,
track.
that makes you happy,
On
eh?
track.
No, okay, so
On track.
no, so I support Max, but I still don't agree with that.
Did you see Jeddah? Did we have what race was that? I think it was Jeddah. No, it wasn't Jeddah. What was it?
Jeddah Corner is the second one.
That was the
Yeah.
second.
Was the second one.
Saudi
But did
Arabia.
you see that battle between Max and
Okay,
Charles?
okay. I'll give you a recent reason why I don't necessarily agree with that.
Yeah.
Max is very hot-headed on track.
Yeah, true. I agree.
So he's got
I
very
agree.
raw
I agree.
talent when it comes to racing.
Yeah.
His debut race at Red Bull, the Oak won at the age of 17.
Yeah.
He won a first championship at what? 23
But he's never
or
made a
whatever.
mistake.
Yeah, but
No, I
I mean,
wouldn't-
he
no.
shouts his
'Cause if you look at
No,
last-
he does.
No, no,
I
if you
would.
look at
Oh,
last
but I mean,
season,
everybody does.
if you
actually.
look at last season, there was so many incidents between him and Hamilton, and I do genuinely think it was 50-50 in all. Like
It
some
always
were
was.
his fault and some were Hamilton's fault.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so he did
Yeah.
cause, I'd say, at least 2 or 3 of those crashes.
Oh, gents, it's called racing. You know what I mean? If you're racing hard.
It's true. It's true. But like in terms of why I say he has a hot head, because when was it? I think it was.
he's checking
It was
his note.
Spain.
He's checking his
Because there's so many races. I have to check. Yeah.
There's been a lot of drama.
So Spain.
He's checking
Another
his
reason
note.
why I schmuck Russell, because
Yeah.
he held off Verstappen for so
Wait, does
long.
that mean you're supporting Russell?
I like Russell, yeah.
Are you
I don't
supporting
like him
Russell?
one
No. I'll tell you I'm supporting just now. But
Yeah.
DRS wasn't working on Max Verstappen's car.
Yes.
And the way he was complaining with his team, like it almost seemed like a little kid got their teddy bear taken away from him and he's shouting and
But he
jumping.
kept pushing though.
You have
kept
no,
bringing
no,
it
but
to the
no, but,
limits.
but it's
That's
like
what
you
I'm
said,
saying,
it's
though.
for racing. You have to.
Yeah,
The only
no, you
person
have
that
to.
doesn't is Hamilton. No, that was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot. I'm joking.
Can we add a whip sound?
Okay, no, but like I do agree for someone that young and that talented, it's very good. He's got so much potential, and I think he'll definitely be one of the greats.
Yeah, true.
When his time
True.
when his time is over, he's going to be like one of the.
He cemented his name in history.
Yeah, he's going to be like one of the Sennas, Schumachers.
Yeah.
I don't know the other greats. I don't know what.
Fangio.
You're not that old.
Okay, there we go.
Sebastian Vettel is
Fittipaldi.
also one of the great. Pietro,
Fittipaldi,
yeah.
there we go.
Fittipaldi,
Okay, I know
there
some
we
of
go.
I know some of the names.
Yeah. But who are you rooting for?
Okay.
You haven't answered the question.
He hasn't, has he?
Yeah, ne?
Perez is taking the championship.
Get out of here.
Perez,
Get out of here. There has
he's found so much pace.
This is the first year we've ever had Perez fans in Formula One.
no, bro.
No, I'm sorry.
You know why I want Perez to win?
We love you, Checo, but
Yeah, I know,
I
me
love
too.
you, Checo, but
You know the dilemma
Nah,
I'm in
brother.
is that last year he didn't have the pace to compete with Max. He genuinely was slower.
Yeah.
He was more of a tire king. He preserved his tires.
Oh, very
he
good
had
at
the
that.
strategy. He had the experience. He can defend and things like that. Max was the fast one, right? Max was always in front.
Yeah.
Checo was highest P3. That was on a good day, right? Genuine.
we still love you, Checo.
Now, 100%, he's found so much pace, and he's already finished more races than Max.
Yeah.
Right? To be fair, there has been a lot of shame. Max's car was giving him problems. But if you look
Honda
at
racing
if you look
engine?
at Spain, if you look at Spain, right, Perez was out in front by far.
Yeah.
Then there was a problem with the pits with Charles Leclerc. They double stacked Sainz and Leclerc. So then Verstappen got second. Then all of a sudden, Christian Horner or the engineer at Red Bull changed no Perez.
Just
let Max pass.
let him pass.
I hate that in a team.
Yo,
You need to
dude.
let your team, and they do this at Alpine, and it's what I like. I think at
Alpine,
Jeddah,
At Jeddah, yes, they were
Ocon and
racing very
Alpine were
close.
having it.
Yeah.
The first like 15 laps, it was constantly over.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Otmar said, I'll let them race.
That's what I'm saying,
Exactly.
and that's healthy in a
Yeah,
team
yeah.
because then it's not like, oh, you only won because the boss likes you more, or because. But
But
like,
I mean,
I
I
get
think
where
it's
Red Bull are coming from because
Yeah.
they want Max to get those extra points to put him on championship. But like, bro, Perez has been performing
think
consistently this
That's
season.
another reason I like Formula One, by the way. Team orders. And seeing how the
Yeah.
drivers react.
Yeah.
You know, Key, I think, Mr. K, like, it's just the dynamics of the sport, right?
Yeah, it's
and I'm also one person that's like, I'm not for that. Like, let the
guys don't
ox
like-
just race. You know,
You guys want them to
let
just
them
go at
just
it, yeah.
race. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it all boils down to I think as fans, we don't appreciate the pressure and the politics
Yeah.
that goes into the
Yeah.
sport.
Oh, wait, you
itself.
guys don't appreciate that.
Well, no. What I
love
mean
the
by that is like
politics.
we don't understand sometimes
Oh,
because
yeah.
we have this perception that no, this is what we want.
True,
If
like
you- if you get what
like,
I'm saying.
The reason,
Yeah.
I guess the obviously the team, because like they even said in the post-race interviews, the Oaks were on different tire strategies. Max was on like a 3-stopper, Perez was on a 2-stopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be pushing for first when you have
To
to
preserve
preserve tires for
Yeah.
like 20 more laps. Meanwhile, Max has to push because he's going in for another. So I do understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
I have to say, like, what's been peeing on my battery, I don't even know if that's the right thing to say, but like, like I've been irritated by, who's the son of Marcus Schumacher again, man?
Mick.
Oh,
Mick! Oh my God,
He
Mick.
has, like, yo.
No.
And Has is like one of my favorite teams, man. And
Yeah,
Wait,
I
I'm
love
sorry.
Haas.
Okay, so I've got so many more questions. Okay, first of all, do we have any genuine Mick fans? I'm not talking about Schumacher fans. I'm talking about Mick fans. We
No,
don't have genuine
The
Mick
only
fans.
reason I ever was like excited about him because of his belly. I was
Th-
like,
that's
oh,
true.
you have potential. Go
Exactly.
to Ferrari, you'll become great. Nah,
I'm
like,
sorry, if you're a Mick fan, you deserve the disappointment because a
Basically-
man is not great because of a
No,
surname.
that's what I'm saying. He's like I just don't like him because now he's just
You just-
stopping the race.
Yeah,
No,
I
bro,
know,
now it's
bro,
like,
yo.
oh, great, because last year it was Mazepin. Okay, you watch your race, you turn
I
around.
loved Mazepin.
Bro,
Oh,
you
dude.
mean Mazepin?
He sucked and he owned up to it.
Yeah, no. But like every race, it was like, okay, when's Mazepin crashing? This season, it's like, you see a red flag and you know it's Mazepin.
Oh, Mazepin, what have you done now?
Before the camera cuts on
Or
his crash.
Nicholas
That's what
Latifi,
I'm
shout
saying.
out.
Now
Yeah,
this season
those are
it's
the guys that
Latifi
like,
and
nah.
Schumacher. Now you
Yeah.
just kind
They're
of want them
messing
to
up the
leave
races,
because
man.
it's like, bro, when Oaks are getting momentum, boom, red flag, and I was like, come now, bro.
And this safety cars, they just
And they
bring a
and they're
different
costing
dynamic
the
to
team's
to
money.
the
They're
race.
costing the team's money.
Exactly.
Do you know how much money Schumacher's cost us?
That's an interesting thing as well that you're touching on
Yeah.
because there's a cost cap now. Now there
In
have.
terms of repairing or upgrading?
I'm not too sure how it works.
Because I know there's one on upgrading.
Yeah.
But when you crash a car, that's not necessarily upgrading. That's repairing.
But I don't think Haas is worried. They've got Nikita Mazepin's dad's money.
Yeah, true.
Do they?
Yeah,
They
they do.
did.
They
Didn't he
do.
ask it for forward back or
They're not
something
going to
like
give it
this?
to him. Apparently, I think he said he was going to take them to court. But I
Yeah.
don't think that's happening.
No, but
it's
he
quite
can't because
interesting,
Haas aren't the ones that kicked Mazepin out. It's FIA because of the whole
Yeah.
Russia and Ukraine.
No, you're wrong. The FIA didn't kick out Russian
Did
drivers.
Haas tune them?
Yeah, he was like, "Thank you, we're not going to have this."
No, but I actually back that because he was a waste of money. They only had it like they only had him there
he
to
was
get-
wasting money,
yeah.
but he was the cash cow.
Yeah,
he
but
had money to
but now
waste.
he still is, and they've got Kevin Magnussen who's been performing in that horse.
Oh, he has
took
been.
them in the points
Yeah,
like 3 races in a
yo.
row.
He has been.
Yo, no,
Yeah.
no,
He has been.
definitely.
I support
He
that,
rose up
eh?
to the seat and
He
he
did.
owned up to it.
He did.
and
He
I
did.
like him. I like him
Yeah,
a lot.
but catching up lastly on our, I haven't spoken too much about Monaco. Shame, bro. Charles, that guy. Monaco's his home race.
Yeah.
That's his hoodoo track.
Last week was the first time in Formula One history, his Formula One history, that he's finished.
He
a
was
race.
actually going to finish
Yeah,
in Monaco.
and he didn't even
man.
finish first. He got
Yeah.
again another slip up. He spun out and finished fourth. So 2017 is he crashed or something. 2018, I don't think his car didn't make it past qualifying. 2019. It's just, every year there's a problem.
Yeah.
He crashed in
Yeah.
Q3.
One of the bad lucks, eh?
Yeah, he got pole and he crashed and he
then
couldn't compete.
He couldn't start the next
But
race.
we knew this race was going to be bad because he crashed in Nicky Lauda's Ferrari.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
2
yeah,
weeks
no.
before.
Come
How do
on,
you
who
crash
does that?
Lauda's
Bruh,
Ferrari, my bro?
I mean, honestly,
That was but like he
Yeah.
was doing good.
Yeah,
Genuinely,
no,
he was.
I think generally, I think we need to bring this to a close because this
We
can
should,
go
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Oh, this-
yeah.
yeah, this
And
could
the
go on,
director
yeah.
is waiting. There's like, hey, mom, I need to bring. But I mean, I like Ferrari, and I think Charles is gonna take it because you guys didn't.
Yeah,
offer me
predictions.
the
So
opportunity-
goes, let's
the-
hear your predictions.
Oh, predictions.
For while you said you think Charles is gonna take it.
I think Charles will take Baku.
Charles will take Baku.
Second,
Vettel.
No, it's not gonna happen.
he's big nice.
I'll tell you why.
Nice, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No, wait, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. So I've been following like his past races.
Okay.
And it seems like he
I have the
just.
graphic here. Yeah.
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
So I think he will take second. Third, I think I'll give it to Perez. Fourth.
So Verstappen's
Max.
not in your mix for top
No,
three.
no. He's not gonna get podium this time.
Oh, audacity! You just
Yeah, he's gonna get fourth, and I think fifth is gonna be Lewis.
bro. Vettel can
Where's George?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him sixth.
What?
Something like that. Hey, you guys are gonna be surprised. I'm telling you.
Bro, Vettel can barely make it out of Q3 and qualify. Like, I
the
do
Aston
like
Martin's
as well
fault.
because he's one of the legends, but
Yeah.
he's not in a good car.
No, he isn't. The
no,
Aston Martin sucks.
Yeah.
I love Aston Martin now. I love Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah.
But no,
So
you're
what's
right.
your
It's-
predictions?
My prediction. So
Top three, let's hear it.
Top three. Keep
Top
it
three.
three. We need to
Okay.
wrap up.
it has to be Verstappen,
100%.
Perez,
100%.
Sainz or Leclerc, not in that order.
I agree 100%.
And
But
you?
I would even swap the 1 and 2. So I wouldn't say
agree?
there's no order between the Red Bull first and second.
Yeah.
As long as it's a Red Bull first and second.
No. Actually, there is an order for Red
So
Bull.
you're saying
sorry.
Red Bull is gonna get one and two?
Verstappen. Yeah, they're gonna. Two cars are gonna be on the podium if they finish.
Yeah, I agree.
Two
And
cars are gonna
then
be on the podium if they finish.
I think, as much as I like science, I have to say Leclerc will take a podium, just because of how I was checking the Baku circuit. It's a lot of straights. That Ferrari is fast, and he
Leclerc's gonna
can
crash.
press
We'll
that
see.
gas.
But guys, oh yeah.
Crash.
Yes,
Close
he
it
is.
off.
Hey, I would,
He sucks on street
well,
circuits.
that's my
Might
prediction.
not
That's our
qualify.
predictions, eh?
Might not
Hey
qualify.
guys, I need to call it a
Word up. Is it a wrap already?
That's a wrap,
Yes,
my
we
bro.
have to. We
Man, I
have to.
could speak about this all day.
Guys, catch us on the next episode. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Boom.